Well, hello, it's Thursday, so it must be late for Woolly Hats Wednesday bit, and I do apologise for not being with you yesterday, but as you can probably tell from my voice that I have had rather a nasty cold, and yesterday I was no use to man nor beast, but I'm feeling a lot better today, which is great because I've got 2 crochet classes today, both learned to crochet, and we're doing double crochet, so that's why I'm wearing this, so I can show them how working in rows works, which is always a bit of a challenge, and making sure you've got the right number of stitches. So hopefully we've made a bit of progress there, which is great. So what have I been up to? Well, excuse me, as you can probably tell with my cold, I haven't really done much. So you can tell I was poorly because I haven't done any crochet or knitting. I did a little bit of knitting, but not much else. However, I have been able to, through my haze of the cold, look at some magazines that should come through. So the Knitter came through this week, or last week, and there were some quite interesting things that caught my eye. I did like this. So there we are. This is a lovely jumper, and it's by Sasha Kagan, and she lives in Mid Wales. She does crochet as well as knitting. I actually went to one of her workshops, her crochet workshops, many years ago. It was very inspiring. Anyway, she's done this. This is using rowan felted tweed, and I think it looks rather good. It'd be a great stash buster, so I might have to look through my stash and see what's there. But it's basically a rib that she does it in, and it's straight up on one side and then you do it across the top. So I thought, oh, that'd be quite good as a nice sort of spring throw on. What else did I find? Well, another one of my favourite designers is Sarah Hatton. She's done this. It's called Cariad, and for those of you who are in Wales or know Welsh or know a bit of the language, you will know that that means deer. So Cariad is deer. So why is it in this magazine? Well, it just happens to be St Valentine's in February. Sorry, which we are now, 1st of February. So there we go. So she's done a detail is in a twisted stitch to make the texture, but in the diamonds there is a little heart shape done with a lace stitch. So that's quite nice. I'm not a great fan of lace, however, she doesn't do it on the arm, so it's just on the main body. But that's nice. I do like her patterns. They're very wearable. I'm not sure what she's used for this though. It's probably something Rowan Kid Silk Haze, which is quite thin actually. Anyway, could be quite nice and fluffy. It's very fluffy. It's got mohair in it. And other things. Well, I quite like this. So you may know I'm doing a cable workshop on Saturday, and there's still room if you want to join us. So this is quite a nice one to do if you are new to cabling. So there's a hat and the gloves, and there's a cowl that goes with it. So that would be quite a nice thing to do. And cable I think was great because just doing a little bit really lifts your work and makes it very, very interesting. Although you could go full cable like this. This is one of my faves. Yeah, I've shown you this before, but I will show it to you again. So there you go. So this is a Rowan design from many years ago, and the cabling in the middle. You do have to concentrate to do that, but that's great. But there's some more classic ones there. So I really love this sweater, and it's I think it's 100% wool, but I did this in the days when I didn't cord things. So there is a lesson there to remember, because then it helps when you have to wash it. Although you don't have to wash wool that often, unless you spill your tea down it, and then you can do a bit here and there. But yes, so there, that is lovely. So you can start with a little hat, and you can progress to a lovely jumper like that. Oh, so that was that. So what else have I had? Oh, what else is in here? So who doesn't love an Icelandic jumper or Nordic jumper? So that's lovely. I think I might have to knit one of those. I have got a cardigan already, so I might have to do a jumper. I've already got an Icelandic jumper. Can I have another one? Possibly, if I do it a different colourway, but I do like that. And it's nice and snuggly. That's a drops design. Their designs are usually quite good. And they're using drops and a pawl, aran weight and alpaca. Alpaca, that'll be snuggly, won't it? So aran weight is not too thick. Sometimes the Icelandic wool is quite chunky, but aran weight is not too bad. So there was some inspiration. So when I was on my sick bed, I did manage to look at some magazines, but also excitingly through the letterbox came a parcel, and it was from my mate Katie down south in Alton, and I sent her some money to buy a crochet kit for Janie Crow blanket for her birthday, and she has sent me this, which is the Persian tiles pattern from Janie Crow. so that I can do that, because I did like it. It was on the social media the other day. And then there's a different colourway there. But I do love her designs, and they're great. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So that might have to go on the list. And there were some other ones as well, so that was great. So thank you very much, Katie. Yeah, so I think that's it. So even though I didn't manage to do much, I was inspired, which is great. That's all for me. I hope to see you next week. Bye for now.